Welcome.
Welcome to the Everything Podcast. In this episode, I'll be recapping Ironheart episode 2, titled Will the Real Natalie Please Stand Up, which was originally released on the 25th of June 2025, and I am recording this episode under a week later on the 30th of June 2025. Before I get on with my recap of the episode, here is the newest Ironheart trailer.
Tech is the future. Riri, you can actually help people.
I know.
So, where's your arc reactor? That's like...
You know, they don't exactly hand those out. Y'all calling me crazy with a hair being balling all day like Brady. When I got back from Wakanda, I felt stuck. To bring my ideas to life, I need cash. Crazy, gotta go crazy!
Come work for me.
I assume these jobs aren't exactly legal.
Not exactly. So you in or out?
We Ocean's 11 or The Sopranos?
What's the difference?
What would you say if someone were to create AI using brain scanning technology? Oh my god, I'm literally perfection.
I would say only an idiot with a death wish would try that. Riri, you created something great. We're gonna need it.
No.
And now, you are just in my way.
This hood. It's from another dimension. If I'm gonna protect us, I need to start thinking outside the box. I think I have to fight magic with magic. Wait, what?
Might be a hero in there after all.
Hey, girl. Oh, my bad.
That was the trailer for Ironheart, and without further ado, here's my recap of Ironheart episode 2, titled Will the Real Natalie Please Stand Up. We start off with a previously recap. Riri gets herself off the floor. Natalie believes she is real and attempts to prove this. Natalie is proven wrong. Riri's mum calls out for Riri. Riri helps Natalie hide. Riri apologises to Natalie. Natalie reveals her full name. Riri plans on erasing Natalie. Riri believes Natalie is a mistake. Natalie learns why Riri had such a strong reaction to her appearance. Riri's mum checks on Riri. Riri asks Natalie to do nothing while she's at work. Riri gets emotional. Natalie finds photos of her human self and Riri and Roger reunite. Roger invites Riri to something. We then have the Ironheart title sequence. Fun fact, that the Ironheart title sequence is slightly different every episode, not every week. That's linear me, or only having one episode a week thing. An advert plays. Riri reunites with Parker and their colleagues. Riri apologises to everyone. Parker introduces everyone to Riri. Clown mocks John. John updates Riri. Riri, Parker and their colleagues are planning on stealing from the company the advert is from. Parker gives everyone their instructions. Riri asks about money. Riri attempts to reassure Parker. Riri seems to have lied to Parker. Natalie startles Riri. Riri rings Stuart. Riri compares AI Natalie to human Natalie. AI Natalie reveals some information to Riri. AI Natalie seems to have some of human Natalie's memories. Riri transfers AI Natalie to her laptop. Riri buys something. A child mentions inflation. Riri hides her suit while she is on the bus. Stuart and Heather discuss dog poo. Heather agrees to deal with this in the future. Joe. I don't know why I said that. Joe introduces himself to Riri. Joe lies to Riri. Riri blackmails Joe. Joe mentions orange is the new black. Joe eventually agrees to help Riri. AI Natalie messages Riri. Riri notices Joe is currently crying. Joe mentions Frank. Riri gives Joe some advice. Riri sings. AI Natalie listens to her and Riri's earlier conversation. AI Natalie looks at photos of Riri and human Natalie. Riri's mum threatens AI Natalie. AI Natalie reveals Riri created her. Joe is also singing. Joe laughs at Riri's suggestion that he may attempt to kill her. Joe guides Riri to where the objects she's looking for are. Joe attempts to reassure Riri. Riri insults Joe's bunker. Joe defends his bunker. Joe mentions his dad. Riri agrees to keep Joe's bunker a secret. Riri's mum apologises to AI Natalie. Riri's mum gives AI Natalie some advice. Riri asks Joe what the time is. Joe apologises to Riri. Riri asks Joe about creating an AI using brain scans. Joe gives Riri some advice. Joe refuses to pick up his objects until Riri convinces him to do so. Riri corrects Joe. Someone messages Riri. Riri gets her suit to open for her. Riri enters a new suit. Riri flies. Parker and his crew attack multiple people. Riri and Clown reunite. AI Natalie distracts Riri. AI Natalie reveals how she escaped. AI Natalie informs Riri how to complete the heist. AI Natalie mentions Spy Kids. Riri asks Slug to do something. Riri and AI Natalie disagree over Riri's actions. Riri's plan worked. Parker startles someone. Parker compliments his crew. Parker threatens someone. Someone updates the others. Someone points a gun and shoots at Riri. Parker saves Riri. Parker attempts to reassure Riri. AI Natalie malfunctions and disappears. Riri asks someone about Parker. This person compliments Parker. Riri gets a drink. Someone gives Riri some advice. Parker mentions Riri. Parker delivers a speech. Parker compliments his current team. Parker also mentions John. Parker and his team celebrate. AI Natalie reappears. AI Natalie apologises to Riri. AI Natalie mentions Gary. AI Natalie informs Riri of something surrounding Parker. AI Natalie learns that Riri wants us to stay. AI Natalie hides herself. Riri watches the performance. Riri and Xavier mention Star Wars and Star Trek as well as Natalie. Parker hears multiple voices. Parker attempts to reassure John about his back. John knows about Parker's true identity. Parker reveals the contents of his back were done by someone else to him. Riri returns home. Riri's mum mentions AI Natalie. Riri's mum compliments AI Natalie. Riri's mum asks Riri to make her an AI Gary. Riri reveals why she won't be able to do this. Joe steps in dog poo and Joe destroys some of Heather's flowers, and that is my recap of Ironheart episode 2, titled Will the Real Natalie Please Stand Up? So let me know in the comments below what you thought of Ironheart. Will the Real Natalie Please Stand Up if you watched it? My recap, if you didn't, put your thoughts on both of those in the comments below. As well as anything else from the channel, such as any previews or recaps, put those in the comments below as well. Remember to also like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you for my recap of Ironheart episode 3 in a future episode. But please go and check out all of the podcast episodes. They're all nicely sorted into different playlists as well, and please go check this out, and I will see you, as I said, in my recap of Ironheart episode 3. See you then. Goodbye.